Guys, since you have come to this video seeing the title, that is IELTS.org review, and the content what is available on the website, I am going to show you some of the good features of this website, including what to do when you have skipped your exam schedule date. Do you know what to do? Well, I will be covering in this video. Apart from that, how about practicing the specific question types that come in your IELTS exam, and a lot more. So let's get started without any delay. Now, for those who are preparing for the IELTS test for the first time, there is a navigation that has About section. So go to that and download the PDF. That PDF is the most comprehensive PDF I have ever come across in any website. It talks about how the score calculation is done, what are the questions that come in your exam, the time duration, number of question and question types, and henceforth. So that is very important section for you guys to understand the whole view of the IELTS exam. And then coming to what is there for the old examiners, or like people who have been preparing for the IELTS test for a couple of days and months. Now this is a very valuable offering which you must carefully listen. As you can see on the screen now, this is the IELTS test format option which you can skip if you already know. Moving on to the important part, which is the question type. Now for both general training as well as academic test takers, you have listening and speaking that is common in both the sections. So if I go to like one of the sections, you will see the questions appearing on the screen. So these questions, check minutely, you have one question type and then a sample question paper for that. So what is happening that for every question, you have a sample test practice. That is just to give you an overview of what the question is and what can you expect from the question type. It is not like a prolonged or a full length practice. Hardly 5 to 6 questions will be there to make you aware of that question type. So you can practice that, guys, because it has a full length of question types given to you, and the same is repeated for every section, be it writing, speaking or reading. Now guys, you can see on the screen you have full length practice test. These are good ones. I must say that if you have exhausted your resources, you can go to that. Apart from that, IELTS.org also offers you a PDF, which is a kind of guidebook, as well as question types and sample questions are given that in that PDF. But to be honest with the review, guys, I haven't bought it because I had IELTSmentor.com, I had Cambridge English books and Writing Made Easy, a few other resources that I have been talking about on my YouTube channel. You can watch this video if required and also click on the I button to know more about it. So coming back to this aspect, you can if you want to, but these are the question types that will be offered in the PDF. So it's like an optional resource. Now, coming to the very important part of this video is, do you know how IELTS score is calculated? Well guys, we are preparing for the IELTS test, but we have no knowledge on how the score or how the band will be calculated. So for example, if I talk about writing section, did you know that connecting two sentences or two paragraphs are very important? The IELTS test take a check on your vocabulary. That's another important part. The third point is your ideation. The statements and the ideas that you're bringing through those statements are really important. So all these aspects are defined in this option. Here you will get to know for every band what is the exact requirement, how much accuracy you need to have in the aspects that the IELTS test taker will be focusing on. So don't forget to check this option after you are done, say for example with your practice test or mock test. Do visit this. And now answering my question that I talked about in the starting of the video, on what cases can you skip, or if you have missed the IELTS exam, on what cases you will be exempted and will be able to give the exam again. So first is any medical condition, a serious medical condition, and you have to get the certificate for that. Second is any military service you have. If you are from that background, you are exempted. And thirdly, any trauma or again anything related to mental or medical sickness that requires a certification and should be authenticated by the doctor, that could be a consideration, but again it depends on the IELTS institution that you are considering. So guys, this was an honest review. There is no paid promotion. I have just came across this website during my IELTS preparation and hence I wanted to cover it in one of my videos. So do make a comment if you like this video, guys, and what do you think on using IELTS.org.